girl, hey, this your girl Nasa Cat, and I am coming in today with another recipe. This recipe is a rice casserole. So I'm gonna go right on in and show you guys what is needed for this recipe. The first thing is the Uncle Ben ready rice. It's the long grain and wild rice. You need that. And this right here costs $2.39. And then also, you guys, you will need the JIMMIE. It's the premium pork sausages. It's in the regular, or you can get it in the spicy or the mild in the sausages. And this right here costs $4.99. Okay, and also, you guys, you will need some ROTEL, which I don't use the whole can of ROTEL. I just normally get a spoon and just get about like 3 spoons of the ROTEL. And if you use the whole can of this, make sure that you pull all the juice out of it, because if that juice get mixed in there with the cheese, it's gonna look really, really, really messy. And since I got the regular sausages, I will be using about 3 or 4 spoons of this hot, which I purchased this here from the Dollar Tree, which is $1. Okay, and also, you guys, my son, he went to the store, so he got the Velveeta. He got the Velveeta cheese. See how much that cheese cost? $6.99. Oh my God! If he would have got the cheese, it probably would have cost like $4.99. But I had told him that I really didn't like the Velveeta because it's like too salty, and he was like, "Well, it's 40%, 45% less fat, and it does say that it melts better." So yeah, hope it's not as salty as it usually would be. And usually we eat the rice casserole with the scoop chip. If you guys are familiar with the scoop chips, which I'm sure you guys are, but since we already had some Doritos, we will be eating it with this, which I will show you guys in the end. So right now I have my rice boiling. So now I'm getting ready to add my ROTEL in there. And then also I have my sausages cooking as well. I'm gonna try to beat it down to it, so that it can be like really, really fine. Which I will show you guys all of that here in a sec. So yeah, and I already have my cheese cut up into little cubes. And with your sausages, it does have a little grease with the sausages, just like the hamburger, but you want to make sure you don't put any grease inside of the mix with the cheese. You don't want no Rotel juice. You don't want no grease to mix with this cheese, because it will look really, really nasty. Another thing that I had wanted to tell you guys, you want to have enough water left over even after the rice is done to melt your cheese. So now I am getting ready to add my rotel to my rice. But like I said, you want to make sure that you pour all the juice out, whether you use it all or not. Which I'm not going to use it all, because I'm not a big fan of a lot of rotel. So you want to make sure you pour all of that out. And so you want to get you a spoon. Oh my God, it smells so good in here. So what I do, I just get like a couple spoons. I know a lot of people like to use the whole can, so I'm gonna put one more little spoon in there. You want to put enough in there just to know that you have rotel in there. And I got enough water in here, so once this rotel and this rice cook together a little bit, then I'm gonna start adding my cheese in there. So what I'm gonna do with the rest of this, I'm just gonna pour this in a Ziploc bag. So yeah, I had this much rotel left because I don't like a lot of rotel in my food. So now I'm gonna go put it in the freezer part, and let it freeze until the next time I need some rotel. Okay, you guys, now my rice in my rotel is just the way I like it. So now I am about to add my cheese here. So yeah, so you want to just keep it stirred and stirred and stirred and stirred. So yeah, I'm gonna put this back on the eye. The cheese is cut up so small, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in there too. Yeah, I opt out of putting so much cheese in there because getting too old for all that cheese. Yeah, I already have my sausages out. So what I'm trying to do right now is to let it cool off so I can just put my fingers. Well, I'm gonna put on some gloves and put my fingers in there and crumble it on up better. So I'm gonna let it sit over here because the air conditioner come down so it can cool it on off. So yeah, we almost finished. This here recipe is really, really pricey. Just think if I had to buy 2 sticks of sausages and one $4.99. If all my kids, well, I say all my kids, like I got a whole bunch of them. If all 3 of my kids was here, it's just me and my son here right now. So one of everything would be fine. It'd be just enough for me and him. So just say for instance, I would have spent almost $10 on 2 sticks of sausages. Okay, and then with the rice, that was $2.39. I probably would have to buy 3 of those because y'all saw how small the bag was. And when they make this, when they eat this, my kids they get to like 2 and 3 bowls of it if I have enough for them to get 2 and 3 bowls. And with the Velveeta cheese, just like when I used to take this recipe to the church or whatever, I'd be out of some coins. I really do. But it didn't bother me because it was for a good thing. And I like to cook, so it really didn't matter. But I'm telling you, if you ever try this recipe, try the real ingredients, let me know what you think about it, how it tastes to you. Because if you like the Uncle Ben rice, you like Jimmy, you like ROTEL, you like cheese, all of it together, you gonna like it. You gonna enjoy this recipe here. So that's why I wanted to bring it to you guys, and so you guys can try it. Let me know what you think about this recipe. For real, for real. Always use the original ingredients. Cause if you alternate out, I don't know. Only thing I can alternate out is the cheese. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm not. But this is how it look. Looking really, really delicious. But wait till I put the sausages in there though. And I forgot I wasn't filming. You don't want to have no big hunks of meat like that. That's kind of too big. You don't want no hunks in here. So what I do, I just use my finger. You can put it in the blender. Or if you like big hunks, use the big hunks if you like. Cause the bigger it is, it seems like the less sausages that you have. You want it to spread all over. So it can be enough for everybody that's gonna eat this. So you want to make sure you get all the humps out. That's what I do. Most of the time, when I'm making a bunch of it, I will use my blender. You want to make sure that it's real fine like that. See what I'm talking about? I get ready to add it into my rice and my rotel and my cheese. I bring that to you guys. Okay, you guys. So I already got my little clear bowl ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, instead of just adding my meat into the pot here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it on into this bowl. So yeah. So yeah, this is how it look like that. If you guys can see it. So now you guys, I'm gonna add my sausages. I got my sausages crumbled up real fine now. Cut these eyes off. So now I'm gonna add my sausages into this here. What you do, you just stir it in there like that. Excuse me by putting this on my chest, but I just want you guys to see what I was doing. I don't know if you guys can see that. You'll see it even better when I get ready to taste it. But that's how it look. Guys, I got my son helping me here because I want don't bend it over too much, just enough so they can see it. See how it look? Oh, and it smells so good. So I'm gonna have my son to give it a taste for you guys instead of, well, I'm gonna taste it too. So when I get ready to do the taste testing with it. I'm gonna have me and my son to do it together. Okay, you guys, I am back. Time to do a tasting test. Trent, come on. I wish you would have got the scoop chips. Where you at, boy? Ariel, you want to taste it? Mm-hmm. You got to be on him. Go. And let them know how it tastes. Dude, come on. Let's do it. Well, thank you. She on her way to work. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he don't want to join the fun. He said something about his teeth. But that's okay and that's alright. Y'all know I love to eat. Was it good? It was. But thank you. See? That's how it look. Really, really good. I won't lie to you. I won't bring nothing to y'all that's not good. But that's how it look. My son said his teeth bother him, but I'm sure he'll get down in it here in a little while though. It's a must try. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Really, really good. I'll be glad when I get me a camera. If you try this recipe, tag me or however you can do that and let me know. Even with the German burger recipe, just let me know. And then I still got some more other recipes coming up that I want to show you guys. I'm kind of liking this cooking segment, okay? So yeah, let me know what you think, how it look really, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye, girl, bye. Okay, you guys, I am coming back. My son coming back in because my son want to show you guys how good the rice casserole was. He didn't want to try it at first because his teeth was bothering. Don't you know that joker pulled that teeth out of his mouth? But here he go. I done changed clothes, y'all. That's how long it took. He's so retarded. But that's my baby, y'all. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out your girl. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye, girl. Bye.